You may have heard about the recent launch of Lentor Mansion having 75% sold over their first weekend launch. This can be alarming to many, especially with this development being the first that falls under the new URA ruling of Harmonisation in Floor Area Definitions. The key question is, how does this affect the future market sentiments? And what can we do to make the best use of this new ruling? Today, let's explore the pros and cons of buying into such developments. After which, we will then review what's the next advisable step ahead. Let's take a look at the PSF difference. I'm sure most buyers will be hopeful that since developers are bidding the land lower, will the PSF also be possibly revised down? Well, quite the reverse. If you take a look at the PSF launch of Lentor Mansion, it shows that the developer has priced the PSF higher than surrounding launches by $100 to $200. The reason will be not just rising construction and labor costs, but also a huge reduction in profitable areas like strata or void spaces, aircon ledges, and curtain walls. As all of this now has to be included in the GFA calculation, developers have no choice but to charge higher for PSF in order to justify for their costs. Having said that, 50% of the inventory in Lentor are not within the harmonization ruling. And what can be the implications in 4 years' time when all of these inventories are out in the market? It is essential to notice that the resale buyers will first search on property portals, filter the properties based on location, filter based on floor size, and bedroom types. Most buyers who's looking for a 3-bedder will likely search for 900 square feet and above, or some may even start with 1,000 square feet and above. As such, am I right to say that plenty of these efficient-sized 3-bedders in Lentor Mansion will be noticed only at a later stage if these buyers hadn't found something they like? Another potential challenge could be when these units are in the market at the same time. The quantum can seem to be lower by a little, but the PSF will now make a significant difference. One being 200 PSF higher, but smaller in floor size. Would this be a deterring factor for buyers before even contacting the agent to view the unit? Of course, these are just common resale buyers' behavior in their search for a 3-bedder on the market. And this does not dictate all buyers' mentality. There is certainly another group of buyers who's looking for key features like good schools, efficient layout, and facing. I think this calls for a good topic for our next sharing, as we can also explore how layout difference can affect your resale market demand for those of you who have bought a harmonized property. For those of you who are still looking around, there are still a few developments that is not part of the new ruling and presents itself as a great opportunity to enter into. Whether it is a safe entry price or an efficient layout for your family needs, these developments will be able to meet your needs, and most importantly of all, is to cover yourself for whatever market may come, whether it is an uptrend or a stabilizing market. If you would like me to share on these developments, feel free to connect with me and I will surely reach out to you within 24 hours. See you in my next episode of Property Talk Lang.